Now on YouTube, I'm the Tough Man and welcome back to some more Project Ozone. In today's episode, you can see behind me, it's time to start Agricraft and growing our resources. Why not let it do the work for us? Now on YouTube, I'm the Tough Man and welcome back to some more Project Ozone 3. We're on episode, I've tried to say both at the same time. We're on episode number 5. Today, guys. 5 massive episodes have gone, and we've got some good progress, I think. We're in the nether. I've done a bit of mining, guys. I've been doing some manual tree farming over here, guys, because I've been needing some saplings. Not that I need them, but I've been wanting to make some dirt for this episode. So I've gone ahead and done that. In between episodes, I've also done a bank of this stuff here, and I got a load of more string mesh. I had to go and create them, of course, because we've been making them into flint meshes and iron meshes and stuff and such. So I've got them now, and I put a load of dirt through them because I'm going to need them in this episode. Also, we've managed to get a meltery, a smeltery, all this sort of stuff, guys, is doing absolutely fantastically. Over here, we've got the furnace overhaul. I took a look into this one, and there's some decent stuff in here, guys, and it's going to come in useful right now. I say right now. It is going to be right now. If we have a look at the furnace overhaul mod, they do actually have these upgrades that goes in here as well. So you get this blank upgrade, which is basically what these upgrades use. We've got efficiency upgrade, which doubles the burn time of whatever thing that you put in there. We've got an ore processing upgrade, which doubles ore-based furnace results. Now this is very interesting because if we go to the nether, we get these nether ores, which, if we take a look at this, actually doubles into a normal one. And if we then double it again, say for example, not with diamond ore, but with something like gold, for instance, we can double it into one and then double it again. I'm wondering, I don't know if they can, but I'm wondering if they stack. We need some glowstone for this. We need some iron, blank upgrades, which is iron around nether quartz. Luckily, we've been mining, so we can do this now. We've got some iron in there. We've got some iron in there. Let's give this a try. And of course, we've got the speed upgrade as well. Doesn't work in the zenith furnace because that's already massively fast. So let's try just with 2 at this moment in time. I don't know if these can stack. If these can stack, guys, this is going to be absolutely massive for us. So we need 8 glowstone, 8 iron. We've got the iron, that's absolutely fine. Have we got 8 glowstone? We should have. We do. Got loads of it. Not a problem, guys. So let's go ahead and get that. And then another one. Hoping. Right, they can go in there, which is good. They can go in there together. I don't know if it's going to be used together. Let's give this a try again, guys. We can double the output, of course, so let's go and try and make some more charcoal. I suppose that's a good way forwards. Oh, because I've been manually doing these, guys, I've got some plump pears, apples, peaches, all that sort of stuff that you wouldn't get usually from those bonsai pots. So do keep that in mind there. Let's give this a try. It should double it once, at least double it once. And if it only doubles it once, then it's not going to... oh. I thought it said it doubles ore-based furnace results, not actually this furnace result. Okay. We might want a speed upgrade in here as well, actually. Oh, blaze powder we don't have. Oh, no, do we? We do. We have a lot of blaze powder, actually, so I'm not too fussed about using that. And we can always make some more, of course, so that's not a problem. We're going to go ahead and grab another one of these. So we need 8 of you, which is awesome. We've got that. We need 1 of you, which we already had. So let's make that. And that. Now, does it actually take more fuel if we put more speed in there? Do they stack? That's a good point. Maybe these other furnaces, these diamond furnaces, would have more upgrade slots. I don't know, but we'll soon find out because that's going to be... No, I'm not going to use the diamonds for that, guys. I'm not going to use it for that. Okay, let's put the charcoal into there now, and let's, well, see if this works. I mean, if this works, guys, it's going to be insane. If this actually doubles twice, wow. Well, I'm not bothered about the speed. That is something I'm really not bothered about. But it does actually double it twice. No, it doesn't. It doubles it once. Because we get 2 from it, usually. Now we've got 4, so it really doesn't matter about that second one. Not that I'm bothered about that. I can probably make another furnace and stick that in there anyway. So, wow, that is amazing. I'm probably going to put these down into tiny charcoals as well. We'll stick them in there. I can't believe it. That is awesome. We can also double the burn time if we so wish. Wow. That is crazy. We're going to have to get like a fortune on our pickaxe at some stage. We might be able to do it. How much redstone have we got actually? I don't think we've got... Oh no, we've got a stack and a bit. Nearly a stack and a half. Now, we'll leave it as it is for the moment. We'll leave them in there also. But ore-based results. So we're talking these ones here. This is going to be crazy. That's going to change into 4, and then we've got 40 copper ore just in ore, and we can then double that again. Don't forget if we stick it into the smeltery over. This is going to be insane. Okay, guys. Wow, that's some good news. That is definitely some good news there. So, I don't know. Was that part of? I don't think that was part of a reward. Actually, that's a bit annoying. Maybe you should have some more quests on there for the upgrades of this thing, because otherwise they get lost. Today, anyways, we're going to get into this. So I've managed to get the prosperity shards last episode. We want to get into growable ores. That's the biggest key thing we can do in this series. Growable ores will negate the whole system that we've got over there. And I'm going to set it up down here. So we have a big long row of dirt. And we're probably going to utilise some Agricraft in there as well. Get the seeds to 10, 10, 10. All that sort of good stuff that we've had in the previous times. So we'll definitely want to do that. The first thing that we need to do then is to get one of these base essence seeds, which is the whole reason why I sieved up some of that dirt. We need one of these. And we need 4 of the prosperity shards that we got from inside the nether. Where are you? There it is. Oops. I didn't actually make a mob farm as well. I should do that at some stage relatively shortly. But I'm not going to do that on camera. I don't see the point. There's our base crafting seeds. Can we have the music, please? Thank you. The good thing as well, when I was mining in the nether, you get nether inferium ore, which drops this inferium essence. That was what I needed. I don't need a mob farm. That's the whole reason why I needed a mob farm. I'm going to get one anyway because there's other drops and bits and bobs that we can get from there. So I've also got that for the inferium essence. Let's go ahead and claim that and claim you. So that's another 10 rack to add to the collection. Also, I think Buckwheat it was who said about this rack and using the flight mechanic. This thing here, I've got to be really careful apparently because it sucks food. If I'm right, if I'm saying that, and it massively sucks food, depending on how powerful the ability is. I presume that that's how it's being said. So we're going to see about that one, aren't we, guys? So we've got that base essence seed. We've got the Imperium crafting seed. Now this is very interesting. A tier 1 crafting seed, which we can then get dirt, which is what we want, instead of having to do it the other way. Zombie, ice, water, stone, and nature, as well as wood. So we could negate the whole thing that we've got over there. Not that we need to, because that, I think, is better than getting wood seeds. But maybe when you get 10, 10, 10, it could be a hell of a lot better. Still, I don't think we need it at this moment in time. This is not what we need. I'm going to go through this, though. This Imperium essence seed, all this sort of stuff, because Imperium seeds are going to be huge for us. They are what we're going to be using going forwards. At the moment, though, I've come over here. There's only 32 dirt in there, and maybe we can stick some more leaves in. I know string works as well, but does silkworms work? That's a good point, actually. Right, that's actually full at the minute, and I can't test that out. I think silkworms can actually work in there. We'll see. We will see. So over in this far corner, I'm going to do it right in the far corner, guys. Pretty much similar to what I've done with the smeltery over here. And I'm going to start here. Oh, my axe is broken. I'm going to have to go and fix it really quick. I mean, it takes a lot of... when you do one of those big tree blocks over there, it takes a lot out of it, so... Nice one. 4, 5, 6... I'm only going to do 4, a bank of 4 for the moment. Like a little 4x4 over here. In fact, am I? Yes, I am. I thought about maybe getting a 3x3 and then using the worms as hydration, but I don't think I want to do that. I know that if we put water here, it would do a 1, 2, 3, 4 square all the way around it. And I think that's what I'm going to do, guys. So, this is going to be difficult, actually. Have I got... I do. Oh, I was going to open these on camera as well. I don't know what we're going to get from in there. Who knows? I do want to stop this from flying into the void as much as possible. I'm going to take some of this. I'm going to do it a very different way, and I don't know if you guys do this as well, or if it's just me, I don't know. We'll soon find out. Like that, I think. And then put that on the bottom of there. So it just stops going into the void like that. So I'm going to do a 4 square on here, then I'm going to do another 4 square from there onwards. And go down here. I think I'm going to do a double row as well. So let me actually plan this out for a second right here. So it's going to look something like this. I'm really not bothered about the wood disappearing off into the void. I've got so much of it now that there's absolutely no point in worrying about it. Nice one. So this actually, is it going to take up loads of space? No, it's not. It's going to be just exactly what I would like. When you take a look at this here, I would like it in some sort of, you know, to the left of this. So this could be an entirely a walkway, should we say, all the way through. And that's what I'm probably going to do with this. Using some blocks that will help me move faster, I think we're going to change this entire thing out here in between these wooden bits to something that will help me move faster. And this is actually a perfect size for what we want. So let's give this a try now with our silkworms. I think they work. Yes, they do. So I'll shove them into there. I'll actually leave a couple of them just in case we do need any string in the future. Not that it's hard to get it anyway, especially with the amount of crooks that we've got. I placed one of these here as well, with a load of these wooden crooks, with a load of sticks ready and waiting to craft these should and when I need them. It's a good way of doing it, I suppose. We're not getting many saplings from this, and that's an issue. Because that's the only way of making dirt at the moment. Of course, we're changing that around with this thing over here. So 11. Seriously, I thought I had more than that. We've only got 10 pieces of dirt, guys. That is utterly horrendous, and we certainly need more than that. So let's go and fill this gap out that we've got over here. I haven't moved this this torch either, which is. That's the biggest thing. As long as we're not ripping up any torches, everywhere should be lit. Because if it isn't, we're going to be in serious trouble if a blood moon comes up and everything starts spawning on our platform. We don't want that to happen, that's for sure. We're going to have to wait for more dirt, so it seems, guys. The silkworms are doing the business. I'm just going to leave three saplings there and put more into that one. And I can't really do anything. While we're waiting for that, I can't really do anything. Let's take a look at the better questing mod after I've just put this away. Lovely. The better questing mod, and have a look at the Imperium Seeds. How do we make these? I'm pretty sure it's a normal seed. Let's try and remember this before we actually do it. There we go. I think it's a normal seed with Imperium Essence all around it. If I remember this correctly, and I could be completely and utterly wrong, I have been on many occasions, not that one, a normal seed. There we go. Imperium Seeds, Tier 1. Now, actually, can we upgrade these two? We can. But we need Prudentium Essence in which to do that, which means we need an Imperium Infusion Crystal with Imperium Essence all around. An Imperium Infusion Crystal is a diamond for Imperium and Prosperity Shards. Now, we are going to want that for a quest. So it seems as if one of these diamond ores is going to be chopped up because I need the diamond. How did this go? It was that one, this, that. Beautiful. And that is a quest anyway, I do believe. Imperium Infusion Crystal, there it is. I did get it eventually. All this rack. An Imperium Armor Core. I've never... Yeah, I used for Imperium Armor. I've never actually seen one of these. But what is an Imperium Armor Core? A base essence ingot, gold, leather, which we don't have currently, and Imperium. Okay, well that'll have to come in the future. Tier 2 essence seed. Can we craft one of these with what we have? So we need 8 of them, which is basically 8 times 4, which is 32 Imperium essence around one of those. 32. We have got enough. So 6, 8. We don't want to use it all. So we put one of them on one of these, and that is our tier 2 Imperium Seeds. So there is yet another quest done and dusted. So let's claim that. And let's claim that. That's nice to see. Okay, with that now in mind, Imperium Crafting Seed. What is one of those? It doesn't show up on here. Is that it? Tier 1 Crafting Seed, which is a basic crafting... No, because... What are you? So I need it. Oh no, it is a tier 1 crafting seed. No. It would have been better, easier. It would have been easier trying to find it like this. So Imperium, tier 1 crafting seed, base crafting seed with Imperium essence. Guys, I've got the base crafting seed. I've got the Imperium essence. I may as well make one of these just to get that. They're very similar looking, just to get that quest up and running. Let's claim that. We'll hear the music in a minute. There we go. There's the music. And then Prudentium crafting, that is massive. Right, let's concentrate on what we can do on this side. So first and foremost, Imperium crafting, Imperium seeds themselves. That is what we're after. Let's leave one in there. We should have enough, actually, to fill this corner on this side here. Nice. And a little bit of this as well. I want to get Agricraft up and running as well, guys, because Agricraft comes with something called sprinklers. These sprinklers will actually help speed up the growth rate, because I don't know if watering cans are a thing in this. Well, an easy thing, shall we say. An Imperium watering can only does a 1x1. It needs a fertilization core, a theoretical infinite water source. It's just a pain, guys. We don't want that to happen. Worms are a good thing to increase the growth rate of crops as well, but Agricraft is where it's at. And I think, is it part of quests? Is Agricraft? There's the Imperium watering can. That's ridiculous. Look at all this armour. You have to do that one before... I mean, it's stupid. When we get into that, you'll see what I mean. Lambda... No. Moo. No. Is there anything with Agricraft? I don't think there is, by the looks of things. Fi, Chi, Ni, Sai. Oh, there is definitely a Sai in here. 7 by extended crafting. Oh my lord, look at these infinity. I remember that from the first one. Wow, okay. That needs a lot. Simple achievements. I can get trophies. I never realised that. And the end. Normal mode, Titan mode, Kappa mode. Interesting. Okay, no Agricraft that I can see, which is disappointing. But let's take a gander at this. Agricraft. See, what we need is one of these wooden water tanks to be able to hold water, which is then going to sprinkle out. We need a water source and something that will help us put the water from the water source into one of these wooden tanks. Now, I've been thinking about this in between episodes. There was a thing called the Reservoir from Ender.io. I think they call it an Endervoir by now. But the thing is, it requires fused quartz and it requires hardened glass. None of this is easy to get, guys, because we need to use the induction smelter to be able to get this half the time. Hardened nickel glass, all of this sort of stuff to get the glass that we need. So that's a non-starter. However, there is the cooking for blockheads mod in here, which we can use a sink. And this one is a very easy, very simple way, and it's one that I do in my Not the Bee series as well. It's a very simple way of getting a source block. So we need 3 iron, we need some terracotta, and some water in a bucket, which we've got. I don't think I have any left. I don't. So it seems as if I did have dust though, unless I've gone ahead and smelted all that up. No, I haven't. Thank God for that. I did actually save some to be used for clay. Nice one. So we need 5 blocks of clay, guys, to be able to make into terracotta. Let me get this, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, we've got our terracotta now. We just need 3. Oh, I thought I had them. Excuse me. I thought we had 3 iron. It appears that we don't have 3 iron, guys. Let's go ahead and smelt one of these up really quickly. Our 3 iron and, of course, a bucket of water, which we can grab from there. Nice one. Apparently we get 2 from that, which is ledge, and we might want to use that instead of the smelter. Actually, that's not a bad idea. We can automate this a hell of a lot easier as well. So maybe that's something we can do. So we want a sink from cooking for blockheads. Lovely jubbly. That will give us that, which is fantastic. Now we need a way of moving around the water that we've got. And of course, nice, easy, early game thing is to do extra utils. And that is the transfer nodes with here. I don't know if they require power or not. We might have to get water mills going if that is the case. But these transfer nodes for fluids, we need some of these transfer pipes, which means we need smooth stone, which I only need 3 apparently because it'll make more, which is awesome. I absolutely love it. Will it actually? Oh, it will. I don't know what this bar for is here. I have no idea. Maybe that's for the heat. No, that's not for a heater. I think that comes with a heater, not this. So there we go. Take half the time. We need some redstone, I do believe, and glass, which we have, because I did a load of it not too long ago. We need 2 lots of glass for this one. Wow, I did not realise that made a stack. I've been too busy playing packs, guys, that use that and just completely nerf the amount that you actually get. So fluid needs a bucket, some smooth stone, which we'll do, and another couple of bits of redstone. Okay, that's not too hard to do. Let's grab that from there. We've got our transfer pipe. We've got our bucket in our inventory already. Is there anything else I need? I think that's it. Lovely jubbly. It's actually used our bucket, which I was not expecting. I thought that it might keep the bucket there, but apparently that's not the case. Let's go ahead and shove one of them in there and make another bucket then, because we will need that to move water around the place. Okay, so what we would like to do is have something... we might Do I want to do it like that? I don't know what the range of the sprinklers actually, come to think of it. The sprinkler. What are the range of the sprinklers? Let me see if I can find out really quickly. Alright guys, it's apparently a 7x7 range, so I'm quite happy about that one. We are going to want, and I'm using this as a building block, which is absolutely stupid, really. So let me grab that and go and get something that I can actually use as a building block. We seem to have lost the transfer pipe somewhere along the line. It's fine. We'll be okay. Oh, it might have popped off the side there, actually. Never mind. Oh, you're joking me. That's what you get for misclicking. And it's a good job we're making a new bucket. So what I'm planning to do, guys, is to make one of those reservoir. Oh, it would help if I actually made the bucket. Oh, I forgot. It's not actually one of them. It's one of these. I've got my hammer. Is that it? No, it's not that hammer. There's a funny looking hammer. There it is. That's the one. I love this thing. I love the sound of this thing. Okay. Alright, our second bucket again. My goodness. Let's go and put that back. So what I want to do is create one of the channels. One of the... Let's have a look. Agri. One of these things. The water tanks. And of course we're not going to be using spruce. We are going to be using just normal oak wood planks, which is basically just one of them. You get 4 of them. That's good. However... There we go. I'm probably going to want double that. I want 8. And the reason for that is if we make a little bit of... I don't need you anymore. Let's keep on top of our inventory as well. That would be nice. So actually, no, I'm not. 3, 6, 9. I want 18 of these. And you'll see why very, very shortly. Right, 16. That'll do. Okay, let's go ahead and build up slightly. So I think that should be a good floor for that. Yes, we're going to go with it, guys. We will get some dirt seeds as well, so we don't have to keep... So we can fill all the rest of this out pretty easily. So this is multi-block, okay? So if we go ahead and do something that looks a little bit like this... The reason why I wanted all of that. Actually, they're not going to grow if I do it like this. Can it work without it being a square? This is also a question that I don't know if it does or not. I've never tried it like this. It would be good if it did, but if it didn't, then we'll have to sort of, you know, work it out and see how it works. So by the looks of things, it seems to be clipping together properly. Like, I mean, this there, that doesn't, but all the rest of it sort of does. And we'll do something that looks a little bit like that. And then on one of the sides here, because these are obviously there's going to be no crops, is where we're going to have our sink. It's right there. Put it right next to it. Is that going to do anything? It's not going to automatically put water in there straight from it, is it? Not by the looks of things. So, let's take this back up. And we're going to want... Oh, we've got it all on us. What are we doing? So I want a fluid transfer node. I want the transfer pipe. So I want something that looks a little bit like this. But I want that to have a fluid transfer node on the side there. It says grid power none of none. I don't know if it needs grid power. And if it does, we're going to have to sort something out for that. Will that work, actually? Can I put ladders on the side of these things? Let's give it a try. May as well. I might have some, actually. I do. Not enough, though. Okay. Can we put ladders on the side of this thing? Oh, we can. Beautiful. Okay, let's go ahead and have that there like that. So as you can see, actually, there is water in here. That is brilliant. That is really, really good news. We don't need to have the grid power system to be able to do this. So that's looking pretty nice, guys. We need channels now. Are they called channels? Yes, they are called channels. And these channels are crafted with, well, whatever these are. Planks? Are they just normal planks? By the looks of things. Oh, okay, they are. That is also very good news. And what we'd like to do is something... I mean... Ooh. Do we want them coming out the sides? And then... Because there is no middle, and this is going to annoy the hell out of me. There's no middle to this thing. So it's going to be something that looks a little bit like this. On both sides. So we've got that on that side, and then on this side as well when it comes to it. And then we're going to have the sprinkler on the underside of this. Hopefully, we don't need to move this up anymore, because if we need to move it up, I'll be a few more. We need another bucket. God damn it. We need more iron. Let me get everything together. Okay, I've made one of these sprinklers just to be able to show you guys, but I will be making more in between episodes. I don't think I can squeeze under this, can I? God damn it. I really wanted it so that I could squeeze underneath it. It seems that I'm going to have to move this tank up one more, which is such a shame. It really is, guys. I really don't like messing around, especially when I've already done all of the setup with this. Why is that not actually... Okay. If you press shift, apparently it doesn't break. Right, let's go and take this bottom layer all off. I mean, it's good that we don't need to extend this, because it's already done. That's pretty awesome. Do I want to just put another one of these, like that? I do need to change that block, though. To another plank instead. I want another one, and then I might as well grab all of them as well. Right, that like that. And have we... Yes, we've got all the tanks on us. Lovely. Like that. We might want to move that up a little bit more. That's looking good. I like it. We want another ladder just on the top there, if we can, please. Nice. And let's try this again. It doesn't want to come too out, does it, actually? It wants to be something like that. So it's over that block. That's what we want. And we put a sprinkler there. Now, you're not going to see it. You're not going to see it sprinkling. You're not going to see it putting water down. But it is there, guys. It is doing it. It's really annoying. We can go into the mod options, I do believe. I think we can do it like that. Agricraft. Config. It's in here somewhere. And I can't remember where it is. Is it the core? No, it's not the core. Farming settings. Apply bone meal true. Where is it? Weed grow. Oh no. Valid parents 2. Wipe grass drops. Weeds destroy crop sticks. Yeah, we don't want that on. Tool debug. Is it? No. Tools. No. Enable clipper. World settings. No. Irrigation. Fill tank from rainfall, true, obviously. Fill tank from flowing water, false. Spawn water after breaking tank. Sprinkler growth chance, growth intervals, water usage. It's there, it's just... Storage, decoration, compatibility. It's here somewhere. Disable particles, there we go. Okay, done. Is that going to show it? Maybe there's not enough water in there at the moment. Let's go and take a look. The water has to go to above where the channel is. So obviously it's going to take a while for this thing to fill. But when it gets to that and starts flowing into this channel, you'll see it going into there. I'll leave the particles on for the moment so that we can see when this actually happens. In between episodes, guys, what I'm going to do is fill this out with dirt on all of these sides. There we go. Look, you see it a little tiny little bit sprinkling away. We're creating more than we're using. I'm quite happy about that one. But you can see the range of this thing as well is actually pretty decent, guys. We're going to have another one on that one, another one on this one, another one on this one. We're not going to keep the thing on it either. Let me go and turn that back off because it's too much. Config, client, true. I like the fact you can do it on the fly as well nowadays. That's good. So we need to create ourselves really quickly. I'm just going to go with an iron one. I don't see any point in doing anything different. To be able to do this. And there you go. You can tell that it's working because it's all hydrated quite nicely there. And the next thing that we're going to need, and I want to do this before the end of the episode because there's going to be a lot to do with this in between episodes, and that is crop sticks from Agricraft. If you don't know how these work, guys, I've got a guide actually on my channel that will show you how to use these things. So I can now use my Imperium Seeds, and I'm quite happy about that one. This is going to provide some growth rate as well, which is really, really nice. In fact, I probably want it a little bit closer to this edge so I get a lot more growth rate being that way. We can use, like I've said, worms as well as on top of these things, and already we're seeing some growth, which is really nice. What I am going to do, guys, I don't know if weeds are enabled on this pack or not, but when this is fully grown, we can do something that looks a little bit like this, and the crop, this one, will spread forwards. Now what I'm going to do is something that looks a little bit like this. And I need some more. I've run out of crop sticks, guys. Have I got any? Yes, I have. Lovely. I'm going to do something that looks a little bit like this, because I find that, especially when I'm busy doing other things, that Agricraft just seems to take care of itself. It takes a while, but eventually what it will do is it will spread all the way down here. These crops have different characteristics, and I'm going to show you that, but I'm just going to I just wanted to show you how I do it. There's different ways of doing it. There's no right or wrong way of doing it with Agricraft, do it whichever way that you feel like, but I like to do it like that because I can just leave it and it sorts itself out as we're going along. But we'll let that grow to being full, and we'll come back to end this episode off by showing you what I mean about Agricraft, because if you haven't seen it yet, you want to see this, guys, because this can be the addictive part of Agricraft. I absolutely love it. We'll be back shortly. Alright, to end this episode off, guys, look at this, because yeah, this episode is getting on quite a bit. It's grown. Now, the next thing I want to get from Agricraft is a seed analyzer. I don't know if an achievement might ping, maybe. I have no idea. Okay, so where do I want to put this actually? Probably right there. With this one, we can go ahead and harvest it with a right click, or we can left click and get the seed back. Now, this seed, you can see it's unidentified, and the way to identify it is to slap it in one of these seed analyzers. It doesn't require power, it doesn't require anything, it just requires that in there. Now, you can put a book in there as well, which I'll probably do between episodes. I don't need to show you this. But there's growth 1 out of 10, gain 1 out of 10, strength 1 out of 10. If you don't know how Agricraft works, you can get up to what's called a 10-10-10 crop, which is growth 10, gain 10, strength 10, which is crazy, and I'll show you that soon. Well, I will when I've got one to be able to show you. But if we breed this along the line, like what I've showed you before, with our crop sticks, if we breed this, if we had another one of these 1-1-1 crops just opposite it, and we had one of the cross crops, what I showed you, me filling all of this up with crop sticks, in the space where there is nothing, if we've got 2 fully grown parents, it will create a child of the 2 fully grown parents that are next to it, and have a chance of improving the stats that are on there. And that is what I will be doing in between episodes. I will be breeding this up so that we can create more of this Imperium essence. Really quickly as well before we do end this episode, because really I need to go, because otherwise I'll be here forever. I'm just going to get 4 of this dirt, because I can use apples apparently in there as well, which is awesome. and I'm going to make a dirt seed. It's time, guys. Dirt seed. Oh, I need my crafting seed as well. There. And there we go. A dirt seed. We'll need to make some more crafting seeds, but that's absolutely fine. But this will allow me to put dirt down. Oh, nice. We've got the quest for it as well. It would allow me to grow, in inverted commas, dirt, which is going to be massive for us, guys. It's going to help us with our farming like you would not believe. So, yeah, that's going to be it for the end of this episode, guys. If you've enjoyed it, if you're enjoying this series, please do go ahead and leave a like. I might move this, actually, into one of these crevices and have it pump downwards. That's probably what I'll do. But yeah, if you're enjoying this, please do go ahead and leave a like on the series, guys. It would be massive if you could. And we're slowly filling our little area up now. It's looking neat for a change. Till next time, be the Softman as always. Stay safe.